Hi, hope you're having a great day today. I just wanted to get on here and share something with you guys. So, about 25 years ago, my paternal grandmother passed away, and while I was helping clean out her house, I found this box of letters back in the corner of her closet. It was this big old box. And I didn't know what to do with them, but I didn't want to throw them away. So I grabbed a bag of the letters, and for 25 years I've been carting those letters around with the intent of turning them into a book. And I finally did it. I got the book completed. And I just wanted to share with you guys. So these letters that I've kept, this is from 1928. This letter is almost 100 years old. Isn't that cool? You see the stamps. And here's the letter. And this letter was written from a friend of my grandmother's to my grandma when she was in her teens. She would have been 19 when she got this letter. Isn't that cool? And I've always been into genealogy and family history. What I didn't know I was going to learn was more about my grandparents and my great-grandparents. Things that they never shared with me because it didn't occur to them, but I wish they would have. Because I've found through these letters that I actually have grown closer to them. I've gotten to know them better. Anyway, I am so excited about this book. It's called Family Letters, 1928 to 1940. And in the next few days, I'm going to be sharing clips with you from those letters. And my book will be available pretty soon through Amazon. I'll be sharing a link in my, somewhere here, depending on which social media outlet this is playing on, so that you guys can check the book out yourselves. But what I did in the book was, first of all, I'll show you. Let's look at this letter again. I'll show you. This is cursive handwriting, okay? So those of us, I guess, Gen Z, Gen X, I'm a Gen X. In Gen X, we can read the cursive writing. But Gen Z and later, maybe not. Maybe they can't read it. And it was even tough for me. I mean, some of the words I really had to guess at what they were saying. But so what I did in the book was I went through and I transcribed every letter and typed it out. And then following each letter is following the transcription in the book is each actual letter so that you can see the letters for yourself. And in doing this, I discovered that my great-grandparents were going through a court proceeding during this time. And you'll have to read the book to find out how they did, if they won or if they lost. But anyway, it's really cool. It's neat to see how they talked to each other, to read the slang that they used, and to see how things have changed. So my grandparents were educated, both of them, but my great-grandparents, I don't know how far along they got in with their education. And I'm only saying that because their writing, it's interesting to follow along with their writing, the language that they use and the way they use it and the slang that they use. And all of this stuff is taking place in the Pacific Northwest. My great-grandparents are in the Jordan Valley on their 640 plus acre ranch. My grandparents are traveling around Oregon, Idaho, and Washington because my grandpa's working for the Forestry Service. And my grandma went with him. She lived in tents with him and cabins with no insulation, and they roughed it. They really roughed it. And then my great uncle, he's living in Oakland, California, and he wrote some letters, and you get to follow along with him too, and read about the life he's living. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope to get better at doing these videos, more comfortable with them as time goes on. But anyway, thanks for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Okay, take care. Bye.